court. And with good reason. You know, you get that one guy, just the goof guy. Look at this, look at this. Oh, thank goodness. Bill, that's not the... You got to drill, Bill. Oh, for gosh sake. Yeah. Oh, nice shot. You've heard of the natural? Bill is the artificial. Bill, this is not working for you. Bill. You stink, Bill. So he gets an idea. He figures that the problem is the net's too high. Not that the ball's too low. So lower that net. That's kind of a permanent solution there. Look out there, Harold. Harold, the net. Harold. Oh, man, I'm surrounded here. All right, so Bill undoes one of his many tensor bandages, and he uses that to attach the cut pole. So now look at the height of that. Chance he might be able to actually dunk this one, isn't there, Bill? Maybe not. Okay, shoot with the legs. Shoot with the leg. Go home, Bill. Go home. He's getting pretty frustrated now. Look at way to watch the ball there, Harold. All right. Oh, I forgot. This theory now is that it's the shoes, and they are not totally blameless. So out he goes. He's going to get himself some of the fancy, what are they, $12,000. And so Harold and I Harold's good with a hammer, isn't he? Oh boy, I hope he gets an education. And here he comes. He's looking a little thinner because his wallet's gone. He's got himself some of those fancy signature shoes they use on the big basketball. Let's have a look. What do they look like? Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. You pump those babies up, eh? Do you, Bill? What's this? It's a 10W30 there. You can play in the winter and everything. Oh my gosh, don't hurt yourself there, Bill. Oh my gosh, look at the difference. It is the shoes. Oh boy. That's good shooting. Careful now, Bill. Don't get overconfident. Oh. I'll get him down. Oh, sorry, Bill. Didn't mean that. Oh. Meanwhile, back at the... Thank you, Bill. Meanwhile, back at the soccer pitch. Bill's practicing up here. We never played soccer when we were kids, and a lot of the kids there, of course, we never did. And sometimes that's obvious, trying to do something. You should have noticed the van kind of parked there, Bill. I guess he didn't realize that it's not all spongy, whereas with Bill, it's just the opposite is true. Anyway, although I never played the soccer, I kind of believe it's not a bad thing for the kids of today because you don't need an awful lot of money to get involved. You just need a ball and a shirt, really, and like I said, a pair of shorts in some areas is good. Kind of a high one there, Bill, and you don't need a lot of athletic ability with that. You don't need some athletic ability. But the idea is, you get the running and you get the kicking with it. You don't always get the kicking, but there we go. See, there's a little bit of... See, look at those. Look at that. There's a goal. And that's just with a few minutes practice. Mind you, he did move in a little closer. All right, so now I'm going to be standing there in goal. He's going to try and score against a real goalie. Well, the fancy footwork is... You can get too fancy with that, though, apparently. Anyway, Bill is probably not... If Bill can do it, you know what I'm saying? Can Bill do it? That's the question. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll take a try at it and get Bill in goal there. See, there's not that much to it there. And it's a big, I guess it's a big net to cover. Oh, boy. But there he blocked. But there, nice save. Excellent. Yeah, you all right? All right, that's good. And then he's going to kick one way down the field. But, of course, he's the only one on the team, so there's really he got to go catch his own pass. Used to have to us in high school. And, of course, in every soccer game, you have to have a timeout. Right, Bill? Oh, boy. Time for adventures with Bill. All we have to do is find him. Bill? There he is. A lot of times people have padding on. They do stuff they wouldn't ordinarily do. At least I hope he wouldn't ordinarily do that. You've guessed already that Bill's going to do a little bit of lacrosse here for us today. Give me the one bat there. Yeah, I understand, Bill. You want me to stand there? He's going to go probably pick up a couple of lacrosse balls, try and throw one at me. Because apparently, there's some trick to catching a lacrosse ball with these things, and he wants to, I guess, make me look stupid. And What happened there today? Did I miss that? Where'd it go? I didn't see that. I didn't even see it, Bill. Well, that's why I didn't see it. It's right there. There's a trick to throwing the ball to those things. No. There you go. Nice toss. Put her in there. What do you need all the padding on there? I don't understand that. Oh, look, there's Harold. Must be tired. Bill's not all that concerned with Harold. You can't be concerned with people and have Bill's behavior patterns. That's a boy, Bill. Don't worry about him. So Bill's gonna try another one. Toss her in here, Bill. Toss her. Way high. Oh. Boy, when I think of the number of times Bill has either knocked my mirror off or broken my window or put a dent in the side of the van or stuck a knife into a tire or blown the whole thing up, I can't imagine anything so stupid. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that right now. Oh, I'm fine, Bill. Never felt better in my life. Thanks for asking. No, I'm fine. Don't you worry about it. No, don't you worry about it. Yeah, I am fine. Told you I was fine. All right, to make it safer now, I'm gonna knock a few balls. Now, Bill said to me, just keep grabbing the balls and hitting them at me. Okay, just keep them coming. That's what he said. That's important. He said, keep them coming. Now he caught one. He got all excited. He had said, keep them coming. This way, we're a little safer. Bill's gonna throw them at me, and I'm gonna bat them. And now nobody's in danger. Well, almost nobody. Oh boy. Strike one. Strike two. Oh boy. Ball. Strike three. He's out. Bill had invited me to come out behind the lodge, and we were going to fool around and do a little bit of archery. I think maybe, he should have waited until I got there. But on the other hand, all things being considered, I'm kind of glad that I didn't walk back there. That's a nice treat. Thank you, Bill. And he hit the rad. We got that there. I believe that was actually a new hole. I wasn't too happy. But he was fine. We got his arrow back. Anyway, he sticks the target up, and the idea is this is what we're going to try and hit, the two of us. Now, Bill's a bit of an expert on bow and arrow, and I've never done anything with that. But he told me, you put this thing on, it's called a quiver, which is something that you do when you're around Bill when he has a bow and arrow, believe me. And he showed me how to hold it and everything, and I think a lot of times it's easier to maybe to do something than to show somebody, And then you get the arrow out of there, and kind of a Robin Hood. Now Bill was having a few problems. Bill. So I just, Bill, you want to just, yeah. All right, so we're all set up there, and oh no. That was good of him to show me some of the things that can go wrong when you're. Oh, look at that now. I'm like, and then they seem to have a mind of their own, some of these arrows, I guess. Me just being a beginner, I didn't have these problems, so that wasn't a bad shot. And we were pretty darn proud of ourselves. That's not bad, No, Bill took a hit here. Golly, that's and that shirt will never. Oh, look out! Oh, that is so dangerous. I don't know what you call that. And then this is what happens to a lot of middle-aged men, apparently. Some sort of. Oh, that won't work, Bill. Now, just as he's going to show me a practical application, there goes up, and he show me how to hunt with one of these, and he's just following the flight of the bird, kind of. And now, this to me, this was a mistake. I don't care what Bill says, and he was more interested in the bird. I was watching that arrow because it went straight up, and then of course what it did then was come pretty well straight down. Oh boy! Oh, we got it right there. He was fine. Still, you gotta be. Now, he wanted me to light this arrow, and we just couldn't quite coordinate. I think that didn't strike. No, that was wrong. That was definitely wrong. So I thought I'd light it first, and we may have put this stuff on a little heavy. We just. Of course, this is retrospect again. And then well, that's not. Thank you, Bill. I think he went to get some water. You missed it, Bill. So now we're starting to light the lodge field on fire, and Bill picks it up. Now his solution is he stick in the bucket, which I think had water in it, and then he just throws it into. Well, that was great. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. All right, we finally got this boxing match underway, and I have a little different technique than Bill has, as you can see. He's more into the bob and weave, and bob and weave, and bob and weave. And I just kind of. He telegraphs a lot of his punches, Bill, and he actually can mail them to you. They get there and it's so slow. What is all this, Bill? What are you doing? Oh, hey, wait, hey, time out. Except for you. I'm kidding. All right, relax. I figure, let's get Harold. Harold, you'll be fine. Harold will fight Bill. No glasses, Bill. That's dangerous. You can't have a guy fighting with glasses. You never hit a guy with glasses, and I want to make sure Bill gets hit. So I put them over there. I thought that was safe enough, but... Okay, where you go, boys? Where you go? Oh, Harold, come on. Oh, you big wuss. No, Bill, what I'm realizing now is that Bill really does have a vision problem. What are you doing over there, Bill? Bill, that's not... Oh, I see. No, that's not Harold. That's not Harold. That's just a pail, for gosh sakes. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So he's the big winner, huh? Well, you're the big winner, huh? Never had a knockout before? There's one. Way to go, Harold. Today with Bill, Bill has a whole table full of knives there. He's going to show something real special, and he wanted to... I got to get those brakes looked at on the van there. I don't like stopping all that much anyway. I like going. I'm more of a goer than a stopper. So. Anyway, let's just say Bill had the knives, and we got the table all set up, and we got the knives kind of jammed into her there. And that's the way he likes to keep them. He goes through a lot of tables, and you don't want to have dinner on that table afterwards. You know, your soup keeps getting lost down between your legs, which can happen. But he's got quite a collection of knives. And what? Wait. Oh, okay. Boy, oh boy, he's a dangerous man, that Bill. And he's got these little leather strops here. He's sharpening. What? Something very bizarre about that strop. Anyway, like I say, Bill has his own techniques, and I don't question them. Because once I started, I'd be there forever. Now he's going to put the target up. This would be a knife he saw advertised on TV, maybe. I don't know. Just get her up there and backs off exactly eight steps. 5. Oh. Well, I guess he'll make it 5. Yeah, 5 steps. And he's all set. Gets his first knife, and watch the way he handles this. It's really something. Okay. And he calls that a perfect hit. And that was either a high 5 or he's drying his deodorant. I'm not sure. They're both essential. And here he goes. Looks good. Oh. Yeah, that close. Yeah, right. But he's just finding the range. He's actually very, very good with knives. And, Look out. Oh, nice catch. Boy. I think Bill was with the circus for quite a while. And, he should think about going back. Now I think he's gonna. Oh no, close. No. Oh. I thought he had that one. So he wanted me to give it a try, and not bad. Another high 5 there. And I showed him how to do it, so he thought he'd try an underhand. Beauty. Super shot. This is a stunt using the mirror. You find the target in the mirror, and then throw them. But Bill gets sometimes confused in his motor skills. Well, I'd already shaved this year anyway. And where is it? Now this was a real mystery for a while. Just couldn't find the knife. Checked the whole area. Checked in behind the shed even. Checked each other and Bill. Yeah. So I think if it was in my back, I might have known. Oh, we heard that. Oh. Oh, there's the knife. Yeah, that close, Bill. Yeah, right. Yeah, here's a high 5. Time for the Possum Lodge Highland Games on this week's Adventures with Bill. Oh boy. Wow. I guess this would be the opening ceremonies. Some guys wear their heart in their sleeve, but not Bill. Alright, this is my opening ceremonies. Oh. There you go. But he's showing you here, if most of you don't know, the Highland Games, of course, come from Scotland. This is a little event they have called tossing the caber. Not to be confused with tossing the cookies, which we do a lot of at the lodge. And Bill, this is very much what Bill, no. So I put the bungee cord, one of the other secret weapons at the lodge, around there. Now that'll help. I think that'll help a lot. That should keep it right. Now you gotta let. There we go. Oh. No. Drop that down, Bill. There's a train coming. Attaboy. All right. I thought this time if I can help him balance it, maybe and give him a little push, get him going in the right direction. There, that looks better. Oh, the sign. Oh. There's a lot more to this than meets the eye. Maybe if he had pants on. Where'd that go? Got an end over end. Bill, I think it's behind you, Bill. Oh, yeah. That's going well. You see why Scotland doesn't rule the world. That's a little horizontal, Bill. Oh. Well, now you realize that you don't have to be Scottish to do this. You just got to be angry. I'll take it out there. I think about where I'd like to toss the caber, but instead of that, I throw her up into the air. Let her go, Red. Oh, that's a beauty. That is a beauty. It's over here, Bill. Oh, boy. And, of course, for the closing ceremonies, they have the traditional Highland dancing. And once again, for Adventures with Bill. Didn't know what Bill had in mind this week. Oh, it's horseshoes. Oh, that's not so bad. I understand that horseshoes is one of the safest sports ever devised by man. As far as I know, no one's ever been injured from horseshoes. Might be one or two exceptions, I suppose. Or three or four. Anyway, the first step is to put the steel rod. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to comment on that. But he has hopefully another stronger rod there. Yep. And he wants me to hold that. I got to look away. This is a little bit too, and I didn't really feel him hit the thing. I didn't know quite what was going on, and I did hear something though, and why would he be lying down? Oh well. So he taped the head back on that, and I taped the head back on that, and then we could try again. So got the thing lined up. Just give her a little. The sinkholes around the lodge are real handy sometimes. But I thought that, oh boy, it is a dangerous sport, isn't it, Bill? Oh, yeah, I think it is, yeah. Anyway, I thought that with that pole being so low in the ground, I don't know, I think that's more dangerous. How are you going to be able to catch the thing? Won't it go right over like that, into that? Wouldn't that happen, Bill? That doesn't seem to bother him too much. It wasn't his van. So then he starts just kind of fire him, and then we had kind of a gang shoot here. Oh my gosh. And, oh yeah. Don't know quite how to score those. I was not real pleased with Bill. That was all my stuff. He's relax. You go get the horseshoes. He's got an idea. What he's going to do now, take that rake and stick it on there. And he's going to duct tape that to the little pole. Now he's got a great big pole to shoot at. Yeah, that seems a little more sensible, but just in case, he's going to back up. Let's take some of the danger out of the sport. And he throws a whole bunch of what's there, and they're coming in like the B-49 bomber. And down goes the pole, and then up she comes. Fires him right back towards Bill, and there's, oh boy, 1, 2, and 3. By golly, that's a ringer. Yeah, Bill, you're a ringer. When you look back into the medieval history and so on, there's a lot of tradition, a lot of pomp, circumstance, and so on, and that's what we wanted to recreate in there. This is a normal way of starting a... Boy, that would get on your nerves, wouldn't it? Yeah. There we go. That's my way of throwing down the gauntlet. And what this does is sets up a sword fight or some sort of a duel of some kind. Now we have the fencing stuff. We used to do a lot more fencing up at the lodge before the police crackdown. But you get the mask on there. That's actually me behind there. See, it makes that little noise when you hit a guy, so you're not really going to hurt him. These are sort of practicing. I put my hat on there so I'd know who I was in case I got lost. And Bill's got a little weed inker on his there too, and a pop's hat on, and he actually got the prescription screen on that. Didn't want to strain his eyes, I guess. Bow to your corner and do-si-do. No. Oh, for goodness sakes. That is a bit frightening, isn't it? But now we get into the majesty of it all. Well, sort of. Okay, all right. So you got to really hold on to the sword with that. It's a good one on Bill. Oh, kind of a good one on me, I guess. Oh, well. I got 3 other wheels. No, don't you worry about it, Bill. There you go. And back to the sword fight. Wow. Yeah. Thrust, Terry, thrust, parry, thrust. Ouch, goodbye. There we go. Why don't you run and catch that, Bill? Look out. The van kind of got back at him. No, it's over there. Take the mask off. Where you go? It's over there. Yep. Get that sword. Chasing a sword. That's bright, isn't it? Here it comes, Bill. Grab it. Oh, you missed it. You're fine. Hey, it's just for your shoe. There's no problem there. At least now I know where Bill is. Might as well finish the fight, though. We're gonna leave the fight finished. I love the Middle Ages. Well, as I tried to warn you a little bit earlier in the show, Bill had decided to dedicate his radio program to bowling. Not really the ideal game, I wouldn't think, to play on the radio, but then again, I'm not Bill, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Yeah, there he is. He's broadcasting live from the back of Possum Lodge. Well, as live as he gets, which actually is way too live, and I made a few comments, character assassination, that type of thing. Now, what are you going to do, Bill? Oh, he's going to set up the pins and what have you, and we're going to have a little bowling game here, and I had his radio for him. The various weights of the balls. There's a very light one. I don't know. Anyway, you got some 5-pin balls mixed in with those, Bill. All right, that's a 10-pin ball. I'll just put that down. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. You want to sit down on the seats where you bowl. You want to stay well back from a bowler. You threw that straight up, Bill. Don't worry, it'll be back in a minute. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy, that can't be good for anything. There we go. All right, well, we broke his radio, so we're making progress. I'll get that, Bill. Oh, boy. Sitting out in the sun, the black balls really absorb the heat. You be careful there, Bill. The balls actually kind of almost changed their form. That was kind of spongy on us there. And, oh, gosh. Big cleanup job. Oh, just wiped that on. Never mind. All right. Now, we created some shade with a lawn chair I had brought in the back of the van, and then Bill grabs a 10-pin ball. And the thing with bowling, I don't know why some people feel they have to cheat. What about the foul? Bill, the foul, we haven't got a foul line. We need a foul line. You can't go past it. That's cheating. You can't, you got to put something. Grab the pitchfork, get the pitchfork. Lay that across. Now you just don't go by that. Well, Bill thought, that's way too dangerous. Oh. So he thought what he would do is maybe take the dangerous part off the pitchfork, which is, I believe that's called the tines of it. So he was, if you had some line dance music going right now, you'd swear you were watching TNM, wouldn't you? Anyway, he's trying to get the handle off there, and there she goes, no problem. Oh my gosh, here comes the handle. Oh, my golly. I can carry the flag in the parade now. All right, so there's our line. I don't know, I think 10-pin is just a little too rigorous for me. The pins are too far away. It's not my fault. Bill, lots of juice here. Let her go. Oh. Head down the ravine. I guess, Stinky's car. Man. Tough to explain. Let's count our score. Bill, you got, 2 strikes. I got a spare.